Happy New Year. It's looking like an amazing year already to start. We're here at the Gracie Academy, and I don't have any plans in terms of travel this year, except for one trip. I'm going to Seoul, Korea, and I'm hyped. It's my first time in Korea, so February 11 and 12, I will be in Seoul, Korea. GracieSeoul@gmail.com for more information. But right now, I thought, you know what, let me start the new year off strong and do a roll with my three friends right here, 3 versus 1. And now, don't get me wrong, I might lose, but I might also win. It's as much of a, experience and study for me as it should be for you guys. So check this out. Let's have fun. My buddies.
Action, go you guys. Any angle you want, go.
Eddie and Kevin.
You guys, don't let him get a fair start. Get on him, bros. Let's go. Let's go. Press start. Bottom right, bottom right. Keep going. Keep going. Keep rolling, you guys. Keep rolling. Three versus 1 right here. This is very, you guys have probably never seen this because it's never happened before. And don't get it twisted. Eddie's a blue belt. Horan's a freaking savage blue belt. It's our little brother who's just on a tear right now. And Kevin over there's a purple belt. So if you add up all their belts, they're like at least a black belt, 4 stripes. Maybe more. So he's looking to defend. Vinny, move over, please. So here's on his neck. It's just, it's hard to manage distance against multiple attackers at the same time, but this is pretty interesting here. Eddie's working the neck, Horan's working the legs. Kevin's trying to work the arm right here. They're trying to isolate limbs. There's Horan going for his leg down below. He has it controlled, so the question is he don't get to see enough freedom to be able to catch a submission or just basically shuck him off, which would be a huge victory in itself. To avoid submission for 6 minutes against 3 people, I don't know anybody else who can do that. I've never tried it, so I can't even say I can. So he's defending right now. Kevin's going for a guillotine. Horan's looking for the ankle down here. For those of you at home who have a better plan than these guys are using right now, we'd love to hear it. What's your plan against 3-on-1? If you're the 3, how do you beat the 1? Horan's going for the toe hold. Pretty sneaky down there. There's Hidon messing with a foot of his own. He found a foot down here, I think. This is a problem. He found a foot. There's a foot right there. There's a foot down there. He's working it. Now Kevin's trying to defend the foot, and in doing so, he almost broke the foot that he's trying to save. So now here's them all going for limbs. Hidon's underneath. Horan's working the legs. Hidon's trying to get close guard on Kevin. He's kicking out of a leg lock kind of violently there. He's wrapping the neck right now from the bottom. Horan's really entangling here, messing with the legs over there. Twisting arm control up top. Kevin's going for the arm. Yeti's keeping great pressure on the arm. Horan's trying to isolate, but Hidon was able to free his leg from a 4-11 leg lock entanglement. Very difficult one to escape. He did it with no hands. This is magnificent, you guys. I'm watching this for the first time, as are you guys. His arm is bent. Kevin took his arm over here, but Hidon was able to bend out of it. Hidon's turning in. Now he's going. 3 minutes left. His elbows are very heavy right now. Everyone's trying to find a limb, but they're nailed to the ground with concrete bolt stabilizers. There's no way those elbows are coming up. Horan has nice leg bind, so he's controlling his legs. If this were an arrest situation, he would be under arrest, or maybe close to it, but it's not. This is a submission-only engagement. Kevin jumped over for like a mounted triangle Kimura setup. Eddie has the arm right here, but he's behind it. The question is, can he do anything with it? You guys remember, Seoul, Korea, February 11th and 12th, GracieSeoul@gmail.com. Find out more information. He's teaching 3 or 4 seminars in a single day, all in one day. This is called a super seminar. We don't go to Korea without doing super seminars with our guy Jason Park over there. Here's him trying to entangle the hips. It's crazy. Now he has closed guard. Horan's going for a limb. Horan has his back. Hidon kicked Kevin out. He's putting his back trying to face Horan. Kevin is out of the engagement for a second, trying to find an entry point. See, 3 people is almost, to some ways, it's a disadvantage because you're kind of blocking your opponent from getting limbs. But then I can tell you right now with 100% certainty that if it were only 2-on-1, this would be already over a long time ago. So they are doing very good. Horan is working the upper body triangle entanglement. Hidon tucked his elbow, slipped right out of that triangle, arm lock setup right there, beautiful. Eddie has the head and arm control. He's wrapping a guillotine, kind of going for an anaconda there, but Hidon is able to keep a nice wide shoulder torsoing situation. He's going for an anaconda or a darce. He has a darce laced through. Look at that darce right there behind Hidon's neck that Eddie has. He let it go. So now Kevin's going for a rolling calf slicer over here. Hidon's gonna shuck Eddie off the top. We can't even see Hidon at this point except for that sleeve. So Kevin went for a rolling calf slicer. Nice. Move it to the center. Coming up, coming up, coming up.
Move it to the center.
Move it to the center, you guys. Stay where you are. Move it to the center. Drag him, Eddie. Pull him, Eddie. Pull him. 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 And go. So we're in full mount still. We have 1.5 minutes left. 1.5 minutes left. Hidon is full mount on Horan. Eddie's doing a great job attacking his neck right here. Look at Horan. It's down at the bottom of the mount right there. Hidon is mounted. Hidon has the mount. Eddie's going for the neck. Hidon's defending leg locks without using his hands over here. Look at, he's trying to entangle. Kevin's trying to wrap it up down there. But Hidon's doing a great job keeping that from happening. He's in half guard. Now he's back to full mount. Horan trying to do an elbow escape on the backside over there. Trying to escape the mount. Eddie has his neck wrapped. He's not able to submit him. He's just holding the neck, which is frustrating Hidon's attacks from here. But Hidon's working on Horan down there, trying to get submission on Horan. If he could do that, it would greatly lessen his load. Horan is officially turning over right now, which is not an ideal situation. Horan has turned. He has turned over. He's belly down. Hidon is trying to get in under Horan's neck in here. Look at this. That's Horan down below, and Hidon's arm is wrapping his neck. He's in there, he's in there, he's in there. Hidon's trying to lock his hands. And there's a tap down below. Keep going, you two. Horan, get out. Horan, get out. You guys stay, 20 segundos, bye. Nice. Kevin's neck is wrapped right here. Hidon is in the artery. Hidon is in the artery. Kevin's feeling it. Hidon is in the artery right here. Back. You guys keep going. The bell's gonna ring right now. You guys keep going. You guys do not stop. You guys are not stopping. Everybody else change partners. You guys are not stopping right here. You guys are keeping going. This round will not end via time limit. This round will not end via time limit. Hidon is slipping the arm past. His head is under. Look how amazing. Hidon's going for an arm triangle. Eddie's going for a renegade choke. Change partners. Keep going. And it's a tap for Kevin. Eddie's the only one left. Let's see how long it lasts. Let's see how long it lasts. 30. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Woo. He stepped into half guard looking for a toe hold. Eddie defended by crossing his legs. Now they're in a half guard lockup situation. He's in a half guard. Eddie's holding on to that leg for dear life. That's a quick mount right here. He steps off the knee on belly. There's an underhook on the outside arm. If you ever spar with Hidon, you kind of know where this picture is going. Yeah. Underhook is in.
No, brief. Just have some fun.
That's a mounted arm. That's a shoulder lock right there, and that's the straight arm lock right there. There's the double tap and the go. Wow. Hold on. Kevin, come over here. Hold on. Come over here. Talk to me, Hidon.
So obviously, so difficult because even though, you know, these guys are very experienced, blue belts and purple belts, it's one person on a limb.
One person per limb almost.
A person on my arm is just a lot more work than no person on my arm.
Right.
Right? And one person inside my legs and my arms free. So challenging. In the beginning, you guys felt it. The first 2.5 minutes, I'm on the bottom. Burning a lot, but hopefully not as much as some other people, right? The ability to save energy and conserve and allow a minute, 2 minutes to go by and still have a little left over to escape, control, and then hopefully submit one at a time.
Talk about their strategy, how when you were going for submissions, the other person was helping prevent the submission, which was very smart. How they would grab your limbs and mess up your chokes.
Obviously, they're not even communicating that well.
Right.
They could have communicated a little bit.
Right.
It would have made a huge difference. But because they understand the art to a good degree, at least they can understand that, hey, he don't want this. Let's all stop it. But with some words in the middle of all that, a little communication, talking out loud, would have made a big difference. But fortunately, they're beginners at going 3 against 1.
You know what I realized? This is not 3 against 1. This is 4 against 12. That's what it is.
My 4 limbs.
Yes.
Against their 12
Imagine,
limbs.
For one person fighting 3 is hard. Imagine 4 people fighting 12.
Yes.
It's still the same ratio, but it sucks. Talk about being the 12 and what you tried and what didn't work.
You know, I was attacking his legs, his wrist. I thought I had it, but he somehow just managed to fight through. At times it was kind of hard when the other guy, my other partner, was up top. It was bad for me because I couldn't move as well. So, you know, just had to time my...
You know what it's like?
Eddie, what did you feel?
Well, from the beginning, I felt we could control better our respiration because 4 of us was so into the situation, but sometimes when you are so into some situation, you lose the respiration. And then if you lose the respiration, you lose your game and you are giving somebody else the opportunity to come over you.
That's major. Hold on, tell us.
Yeah, like they were saying, sometimes we like piled up too much on each other, and what ended up happening is and we didn't communicate enough either, so we were all kind of separately going for submissions and trying to do stuff instead of working together.
Listen, but talk about what you felt in Hedon's game, like in terms of his ability to survive. You're attacking one limb. I mean, that's
It's crazy.
I've never seen this before.
Well, they don't realize what I'm doing and how difficult it is.
Right.
Because every time we roll, they can't catch
It's
anything.
difficult no matter what.
So now it's the same thing. Oh, it's 3 of us. It's
Listen,
still tough.
I recognize. I've never seen that before.
The point is this. I suggest that you, not only should you come to Korea and come train if you're anywhere in that side of the world, but you should think about going 2 versus 1. And you will lose. But the truth is, you're only winning. No matter how much you lose in a 2 versus 1, 3 versus 1 situation, it's a win-win for you. In the end, you'll become more aware. Your endurance is going to get better and better, and you just become comfortable. It's all about that comfort in the worst-case scenarios.
So people say jiu-jitsu doesn't work against multiple attackers.
Those people should come in here and
Listen,
see.
so those people, you just saw something you've never seen before. You've never seen 3 at the same time attacking one person. Now, there would be punches in a real fight, which would change it, but they also wouldn't be purple, blue, and dirty blue. Dirty blue.
So the answer is this.
They'd be regular Joe blows, and he would tap them out in 10 seconds each.
100%. Listen, you guys. 2 versus 1, 3 versus 1. Anything that's going to make you better, do it. Okay, I'm here to share that information. So come to the seminar. Hopefully we'll...
February 11th and 12th, Seoul, Korea,
Seoul.
GracieSeoul@gmail.com. 3 seminars or 4 in one day?
4.
4 seminars in 2
days.
It's a weekend party.
You
If you
get a
live
little
anywhere
rest.
in Asia, you're going to get there, you guys, if you live
Saturday
in Asia.
and Sunday.
And if you don't live near Seoul or you're not going to make it to Asia for the seminar, find a certified training center near you at gracieuniversity.com. Much respect. Happy New Year.